Basketball fans, March's Madness is about to begin. Today I'm joined by USA Today Sports' Scott Gleeson to break down what to watch for as college basketball's tournament season begins. Break it down for us. Conference tournament season has a bit of a different look this year, with the Big Ten tournament starting about a week earlier than usual. Which conference tournament is going to be the most intriguing?
It's really hard to turn away from both the Big 12 tournament and the ACC tournament, just because of, you have so many teams that are capable of getting into the NCAA tournament, about 8 or 9 in each league. And then on top of that, they're just very top heavy. They have a lot of strong teams at the top. You go to the ACC and you have Virginia, just an incredible team this year, but Duke and North Carolina are also teams that could really do some damage in that tournament and potentially shoot all the way up to getting a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. So that really makes the ACC intriguing. And then the Big 12 is just, there's only really one bad team in that league. You have 9 teams, and any of those teams could win the Big 12 tournament. Kansas obviously won the regular season once again, but you have a Texas Tech team that I think is really starting to get healthy. And when you're looking for a team that could do some things in the NCAA tournament, I would look to the Big 12 to see if a team gets hot there, like Texas Tech, West Virginia, maybe even TCU. They have a lot of dangerous teams in that conference that you really got to keep your eyes on.
Now, whether they're teams that are going to be on the bubble or teams that are battling for a top seed, who has the most pressure to perform?
Yeah, so I think that when you go to the Big 12, you have Texas and Baylor. These are teams that really need to do some things to build up their profile. And then I would go to the Big 10 as well. You have teams there with Michigan State and Purdue. They're right on the 2 line right now. They could maybe, win their tournament and then get to the 1 line. And then also Nebraska is a team in that conference that I think they're on the bubble. They need about 2 or 3 wins to build up their resume so they have an at-large bid. And then I think you also got to consider there are bid thieves in every conference. And I think that really makes things interesting, because if you're a bubble team and you have a team that didn't have a profile and they win their conference tournament, well, then that takes away your chances of getting to the field of 68.
Hey, Scott, we appreciate the time as always. Make sure you stick with SportsPulse for what's trending in sports.